Hello, and thank you for tuning in to Moon Goddess Tarot. I'm Luna, and I'm here with a message for Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. If you have Aries heavily aspected in your birth chart, or if you know somebody who's an Aries, or if you just want to hear a really good reading that might resonate with you, because it is a collective reading. Not all things are going to identify with you. Take the things that do, leave the things that don't. I've already shuffled before I started recording, but I enjoy putting my hands back on the cards and getting my energy on them right before the final pull. I'd like to say thank you to my spirit guides, my angels, my spiritual team, all that guide me and watch me and allow me to deliver these divine messages to the collective. I thank you. I love you. Eternal gratitude for you. Allow me to deliver the message that this person needs to hear. For Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I might also get channeled messages while I'm doing the reading. If anything comes through, I will let you know. What message do you have for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising with 3 cards. I pull 3 cards, and I really don't do a timeline, but we just pull and find out what energies come through. So for the first card, we have the 3 of Swords. Second card, we have the 8 of Wands. And the final card is the 4 of Swords. All right, you just take some time to collect this energy. All right, so the first card I pulled was the 3 of Swords. Now this card, a lot of people, are fearful of it because it's sorrow. And the thing about this card is it's the pain of the truth. This is a painful truth that has come to light for you, something that you have realized, and it's a very painful truth. It's not something that comes easily. It could be a situation. For instance, if you're in a relationship and you had a certain feeling that something was going on between you and your significant other, something that could, around the lines of infidelity, and you finally find out that in fact they were cheating, or that they were being unfaithful, and now you have received that enlightenment, even though it is extremely painful and emotional, but you do have that clarity. And also with the swords cards, the swords represent the air. It represents intelligence. It represents what I think. So in this instance, there is a truth, a sudden truth that has come to light about an emotional aspect of your life. And this reveals the pain of that truth coming. The next card we have is the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands, the wands are the fire suit in the tarot. The wands often indicate passion, doing. They're the doers of the tarot. So when you have wands, there's a lot of energy towards manifesting and actually physically putting in the work. Are you doing it or receiving something of a download or information? The 8 of Wands I like to think of is the spiritual information coming in. It's communication. It's coming fast. All the wands seem to be in a down spiral going right for their target, and that is coming for you. So this information, it can be very sudden, exciting, and it is a very frantic energy of a lot of movement, and a lot of communication, with that passion, and with that inspiration that you may feel into. That also, there may be a lot of calls, emails, just a lot of different communications coming to you all at once. Um, and that's what that card represents. On to the Four of Swords. Now, when you see this card, this is usually called the timeout. This is signifying that there is a time of rest and rejuvenation after a stressful period of time, after a battle has been won. This is time for you to take a rest and rejuvenate yourself after the battle that you've endured and the upcoming battle. Because as you see, he's resting, but he does have his swords ready, even in rest. He's prepared for battle, and that's a true warrior spirit, but it's important that he take this rest in order to build up what he needs in order to fight. Now that I am starting to pick up on the information of what it's saying, it seems like once you've reached this truth, this truth, that this clarity, you can't do anything else but see the situation for what it is. You've reached an ultimate conclusion, and you're able to move on from this point. And that's the one good thing about this energy. I did mention a relationship and love, but this could be the pain of, realizing that a friendship isn't working out, or maybe your employment, any kind of scenario, where you can think about in your mind, you can see clearly, of the pain that it caused you in your heart, but the clarity of the truth and knowing it now. And then moving on to the Eight of Wands. So if I see the pain of the truth being revealed in your energy, in your situation, it's letting me know that a lot of communication and a lot of different activities and things are coming in right after it. So once you get this reveal of the truth, something that you find out, something that can be very heart-wrenching, or an emotional situation. Once you ultimately go past that and discover the truth of that situation, right after that you have communication, energy, passion coming to you, coming through you with these Eight of Wands. So it's letting me know that this clarity from this situation that may have not been favorable for you is letting you know that you're getting the communication and the drive, and and all these things coming into your life that you are well deserved after going through a traumatic situation. After receiving what you need, this card is also called recovering from a stressful situation. So it does make sense why, after you make this discovery and you go through this, this grief or this sorrow from knowing this truth or this new thing coming to light, that may be disruptive, you are really being asked by Spirit to take personal time and to reflect and rejuvenate yourself and give yourself the healing that you need after what you've been through. And this is a nudge, because a lot of times, because we got a lot going on, and then you have this this energy being frantic and coming in fast. This lets me know that once you discover the truth, your life is going to keep going, but you're going to have to take the initiative to take a break and reserve the energy that you have for the upcoming battle that's coming up. What you have to serve your energy for. A lot of light workers and mediums, even tarot readers like myself. When you have a job like that and it requires a lot of energy from you, it's very, very important for you to take the time to rest and rejuvenate yourself from a stressful situation. Whatever the case it is, the universe is asking you to take rest and refuge in what you need to replenish yourself after this situation. So there's a very powerful message here for you, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Like I said, you can switch the dynamics, whatever fits for you. If it doesn't resonate with you, then it might not be your message, but it could possibly be for a person that needs to hear this. I have a few oracle cards I've already shuffled, I've made myself, and I just pull these random cards that's going to give us clarity on our message that we've received today. So I'm just going to pick 3 random cards, wherever spirit is leading me. Let's get one more. Actually, so 3. All right, under the 3 of Swords, we've got cool your temper. Now, this coming right underneath the 3 of Swords, I mean, obviously this is an emotional situation, and it's a hurtful one. And, you know, being Aries, or having that heavily aspected in his chart, I know that you're really, someone who will leap forward, that will take the initiative, that will go, you're all about the start, you're the start of the zodiac. So you're all about the initiation and making things happen. But I think it's also very important, and I know this because of my friends that I know that are Aries, is for you to just take a measured step and cool your temper. Cool your temper with the situation. You've got to give yourself grace and love when experiencing any type of hardship. And it's really important to cool your temper, not only for, well, not really for anybody else but yourself, because you can hurt yourself when you're a little bit too riled up, a little too upset, and obviously if you're in an upsetting situation. So this is a really good card. The spirit is telling you to cool your temper with that 3 of Swords. Next, the Moon Goddess favors you right underneath this 8 of Wands. So this favor that you're receiving from the Moon Goddess is what is you're receiving in abundance. Underneath this card, this is about abundance, this is about communication, this is about fire and passion flying into you, coming into you. So you do have a guardian angel, a goddess that is heavily aspected with sending you this good energy that's coming into your life after what you've experienced. The third card I pulled, self-care is needed. This is crazy. Each card that I pulled is directly linked to its tarot. The 4 of Swords, taking a rest, taking a break after a stressful situation. It's also the recovery from stress. So not just taking a break, but this is showing you recovering from the situation you're in. The card I pull under that, self-care needed. I mean, these cards are just defying themselves. Cannot make it up. Absolutely wonderful. So, I mean, that's letting you know, and the goddess power is with you, your ancestor with you. You have love. You have support around you, and it's coming through. It's trying to communicate with you. So also with this card, I always tell people to just in unexpected situations, last chance meetings, calls, emails, keep yourself open. Even though you're going through something, keep this channel open, because you're being heavily favored by a goddess. And that's a beautiful thing to know that you do have that support, and that's what's raining down with you. But it's also important that you take that time to get that rest from the situation and what you may be experiencing. Now, like I said before, this is a collective reading. It may not resonate with you, but if you do feel something towards these things, take what what's for you, and then leave what's not. I really appreciate you tuning in to my channel. Again, thank you. If you like the video, please like, share, and comment. Um, I look forward to talking to you in the comments about this situation. Um, I want to give you encouragement and love, because this isn't an easy message to be delivered to whoever's listening. So I want to, give you love and encouragement in your time of need and whatever you're going through in life. And just know that there is a lot of good energy, a lot of love that is obviously favoring you. So thank you and have a great day.